their name private, the information out there without putting them at potential risk. But did anybody give a shit about that with me? No, they didn't. With me, it's not potential risk, it's actual abuse. Now here I am, I'm trying to make sure that it's recorded so that I can use this telephone that's in my hand to, of course, that's where I put my phone number. That's because if I'm having a mental breakdown, I'm not going to remember my own phone number. You ask me a question, you want to answer immediately. It may take me even a couple of minutes to be able to answer, and you need to be patient for that instead of grilling me. I mean, basically, you're gonna fucking force me to blurt whatever comes up because the words aren't gonna come together properly. It's gonna come out wrong, and you know it. And then instead of acknowledging it and giving me the time to explain it, no, you're gonna run with that and use that as an excuse to do all sorts of horrible shit. Well, that's not okay. You seeing this? Are you seeing this? It's been 10 minutes. I told you, this computer's getting old. It's eventually gonna die. There's gonna be, hopefully it's not a hard drive issue and it ends up just being a battery issue, but god damn it, this is where all the evidence is, and this evidence need to be preserved. There was no effort to preserve the evidence of any of the crimes against me. No matter how much I tried to turn it in, nobody tried to collect it and turn it in with me. Until Juan Santana. That's right. Juan Santana is the only one who actually tried to help me to collect it. You know, a lot of people, they put together a token effort and want to throw that in my face. I mean, here I am. I've got literally tens of thousands of screenshots now. And these people, it's like pulling fucking teeth. No, I can't do this all by myself. I don't have the resources to do so. You do. You've got plenty of free time on your hands. You've shown this time and again. When you said that you were going to help me, part of the reason that I accepted that is that you did have that time. You did have that free time. Now, for me, trying to turn in Ted Bollinger for possible human trafficking, this is not the right way to do it, but I can't do it the right way because the mentally ill tag, and because, well, I'm being abused over slander. I am literally forced to break the law to try to get heard. But I guess while I got this up, we can... All right, this is Peter. This is actually James Payton's brother. Now, if you look down here, this is a scam. Do not click on it. It'll ask you to relog into your Facebook, and then they'll take over your account just like they did to Peter. He's not the only one that they were doing stuff like that to. Here's my older brother. I'll go all the way to the top of this. He's blocked me several times. Screw it. This is the stuff that he sends me. I send him what's going on, he sends me this. People want to pretend that these things here don't exist. That all this stuff here would never possibly result in me being harmed. But these people want to say that I put them at risk. Oh, nobody would ever possibly harm me over this, but yes, they have to be afraid because they spoke up. But magically, I'm schizophrenic for saying that. Magically, I'm schizophrenic for saying that these people are doing this stuff, and these other people who are afraid of exactly the same thing, instead of them being treated like They're schizophrenic for being afraid of the exact same people. I get treated like I was just trying to be malicious. No, I'm not. I'm trying to show the truth. My older brother doesn't give two shits about me. We can scroll up some of this. See, that's the kind of shit that he sends me. He doesn't care what's going on. He don't need my negativity rubbing off on him. My negativity, I'm going through hell, and I'm trying to get help. Of course, like, fuck, you know? Knock it off. Stop asking for him to actually take a look. Stop asking him to find out why I can't go see him in person. He's never bothered to try. And I want you to look at this schizophrenic bullshit. According to the Bible, if God was talking to my older brother, his head would explode and so would his chest. Am I incorrect? Holy fuck. This is definitely drug-induced, but you know what? That's the thing, is how much effort has he made in the last 6 years to find out anything? None. He's gone out of his way not to. He blocked me, and then he wanted to unblock me. Well, that's fucking stupid. If you're going to block me for trying to show you my own family what's going on, well, we got a lot of major problems. This is Victor King. Video chat, 35 minutes. Video chat, 23 seconds. Told you I called him. Or he called me, rather. Here's me. He's trying to explain to me how to get the money thing going. And, you know, I told you Victor King exists. He did send me money, like I told you he did. I'm not going to pretend that he didn't. My question is, why is it in the last 6 years that he never spoke up? Now, I want you to show you why Victor King is important. This is Victor King, and of course, the Boulder Police Department tried to frame me for a crime that he committed. He fessed up to it. This also shows George. I sent him this. I send it. I told you I send the evidence. I send it. I send it to people who hopefully can make a difference. Yes, he's on the Boulder Police Oversight Committee, and oh yeah, no functional keyboard. Fucking Christ. Oh my God, I don't know how to. And obviously, it goes back for literally years. Yeah, this is before Natalie was killed. This is on my blacksmithing. This is on autism. I was trying to educate people before Natalie was killed too. My YouTube channel was destroyed. That's why this right here just says attachment unavailable. If we click on it, you can see. This is the result of threatening people.
Every single day of the last year, everyone,
Perfect.
without fail.
Oh my God, this is not the YouTube video. Nice. All right. Actually, I suppose we could probably play this. See, people want to be angry that I was yelling. What was I yelling about? What was I yelling about? The stuff that you guys want to pretend didn't happen. You want to pretend that I was just screaming crazy stuff. They used about 5 seconds of this video in almost 30 of these other sites and videos. It's the same few seconds, but, well, let's press play.
Every single day of the last year, everyone, without fail. Without fail. There is not a single day in the last year that I have not tried to talk to someone. Talk to me! Fucking talk to me! If you're not gonna talk to me, kill me! Stop typing at me how I should feel! Stop!
I told you, before Natalie was killed, with all the abuse I was going through, people wouldn't stop and talk to me. They wanted to text me and text me and text me, knowing that it was giving me anxiety. And I begged them to stop. Please hear my voice. Stop taking my typing as completely wrong as you possibly can and listen to me. I mean, by this point, I had been so nice and so kind. This is December 23rd to 2017. This is the day after I was supposed to have court. I didn't even know I had a court date. Would have been nice if I'd have had an attorney or somebody to help me with that stuff.
Help me, God!
So what does that sound like? Does that sound like I was threatening to kill Natalie and her family?
Every single day of the last year, everyone, without fail, there is not a single day in the last year that I have not tried to talk to someone. Talk to me! Fucking talk to me! If you're not gonna talk to me, kill me! Stop typing at me how I you feel! Stop! Help me, God!
I told you, she had pushed me to suicide, and so had her friends. This is before she was killed. This is before Christmas that video was made. So that video was made not only before Natalie died, but before there's a guy that I know by the name of Benjamin Harvey, who died on Christmas. And in some of these videos, I speak on that too. Basically, all we can do is get the notifications that they send us and see if there's anything. I don't know, folks. You know what we can do? We can go to the search box. Natalie Marie. We're going to show you with Natalie Marie's profile that she lied. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to read her last public post. And then we're going to read her messages between her and I. So I guess I'm going to end this video because I need to make sure there's a charge on this phone. You notice that's still not going live. I don't want to exit out of it because if I do that, then it'll take hours for it to... Alright, so I suppose we ought to get ready and get started and hook up my email and show you the stuff from that, shouldn't we? Absolutely. I told you I cursed, but I needed her to call off the dogs. I needed to get a protection order, and I needed assistance with that. Natalie knew that. Well, at least she knew I told her I didn't have the ability to send screenshots from Tim Beeson. Didn't learn how to do that until afterward.